जिस दिन वेद के मंत्रों से धरती को सजाया जाएगा, जिस दिन वेद के मंत्रों से धरती को सजाया जाएगा, उस दिन ऋषि के होंगे। भूखे बच्चों को जिस दिन भूखा न सुलाया जाएगा, ओ भूखे बच्चों को जिस दिन भूखा न सुलाया जाएगा, उस दिन ऋषि के गीतों का त्योहार मनाया जाएगा।
जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय।
जिस दिन वीर शहीदों की कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी,
कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी, कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी।
देश के हित में सब कुछ देने वालों की पूजा होगी,
की पूजा होगी, की पूजा होगी।
उधम भगत सुभाष की जब कुर्बानी की पूजा होगी, वीर शिरोमणि लक्ष्मीबाई रानी की पूजा होगी। जब ऋषि के सपनों को साकार बनाया जाएगा, जब ऋषि के सपनों को साकार बनाया जाएगा, उस दिन ऋषि के गीतों का त्योहार मनाया जाएगा।
जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय, जय जय ऋषि की जय, बोलो जय जय ऋषि की जय।
Namaste. And I extend to each and every one of you a very warm and pleasant welcome to our Spiritual Center. We're located here in Briarwood, Jamaica, New York. And we say a very special welcome to you for our Sunday morning satsang. Today, our mothers and sisters will be leading in the program, and we are very happy to have you with us. So welcome to all our viewers on our live stream on YouTube and Facebook. And we hope that you will have a very blessed morning with us in this Sunday morning satsang at Arya Spiritual Center. Friends, we have the opportunity once again to sit in worship and prayer. Almighty God has blessed us with one additional day in our lives. Let us grasp the opportunities to say, thank you, Lord. Thank you for all the blessings, all the mercies, all the graces that you have showered on us. Our hearts are full of gratitude. And so with this thought in mind, we begin with an opening prayer. First, we'll chant Om 3 times and then an opening prayer. Om Shanno Mitra Sham Varuna Shanno Bhavatvaryama Shanna Indro Brihaspati Shanno Vishnu Rurukrama Namo Brahmane Namastevayo Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahmasi Tvameva Pratyaksham Brahma Vadishyami Satyam Varishyami Ritam Varishyami Tanmam Avatu Radvaktaram Avatu Avatu Mam Avatu Vaktaram. May you, O Supreme Being, friend of all, the holiest of all, and the controller of the universe, be merciful unto us. May you, O Almighty One, Lord of the universe and the support of all, endow us with knowledge and power. May you, O omnipresent and omnipotent being, shower your blessings all around us. We shall all join in bhajan. Om Hi Jivan Hamara Om Pranadhar Hai Om Hai Karta Vidhata Om Palanahar Hai. O Lord, you are the very basis of our lives, the very foundation of our vitality. You indeed are the creator, the ruler, and the protector. Om Hi Jivan Hamara Om Pranadhar Hai Om Hai Karta Vidhata Om Palanhar Hai Om Hi जीवन हमारा। ओम ही है दुख विनाशक, ओम सर्वानंद है। ओम है बल तेज धारी, ओम करुणा कंद है। ओम ही है दुख विनाशक, ओम सर्वानंद है। ओम है बल तेज धारी, ओम करुणा कंद है। ओम ही जीवन हमारा। ओम सबका पूज है हम, ओम का पूजन करे। ओम ही के ध्यान से हम शुद्ध अपना मन करे। ओम सबका पूज है हम, ओम का पूजन करे। ओम ही के ध्यान से हम शुद्ध अपना मन करे। ओम ही जीवन हमारा। ओम के गुरु मंत्र जपने से रहेगा शुद्ध मन। बुद्धि दिन प्रतिदिन बढ़ेगी, धर्म में होगी लगन। ओम के गुरु मंत्र जपने से रहेगा शुद्ध मन। बुद्धि दिन प्रतिदिन बढ़ेगी, धर्म में होगी लगन। ओम ही जीवन हमारा। ओम के जप से हमारा ज्ञान बढ़ता जाएगा। अंत में यह जप हमको मुक्ति तक पहुँचाएगा। ओम के जप से हमारा ज्ञान बढ़ता जाएगा। अंत में यह जप हमको मुक्ति तक पहुँचाएगा। ओम ही जीवन हमारा। ओम प्राणाधार है, ओम है करता विधाता, ओम पालनहार है। ओम ही जीवन हमारा। ओम ही जीवन हमारा। ओम ही जीवन हमारा। And now, Srimati Geeta Raman will lead us in Sandhya.
A pleasant namaste once again to all. Those of us at the Mandir here this morning, and those of us joining us online on YouTube and on Facebook. We are very fortunate again to gather this morning and to commune with God just for a few minutes of today, to make that special connection and pray that this connection will live with us as we go through this week, this month, and for as long as possible. Let us this morning imagine that we are going to make a phone call, a very special phone call to God. If we have a special call to make for an interview or to a loved one, we will put aside everything else and concentrate on that call. So this morning, as we do Sandhya, let us leave all our other thoughts behind. Connect with God and pour your heart out, thanking, praising, loving God this morning. Just for this few minutes, let us make this a special talk with God as we do Sandhya this morning. We'll begin with Achman Mantra. Om Amrito Pastaranamase Swaha. Just as we showered this morning before we came to Mandir, we now shower ourselves on a internally by offering these mantras, and those of us who have water with us, we can sip water as we do these mantras. Om Amrita Pidhanamase Swaha. Om Satyam Yashah Shrirmai Shriha Shretam Swaha. Angasparsha mantra. Oh, before we do that, we'll do Om Shanno Devi Rabhishtaya Apo Bhavantu Pitaye Shanyo Rabhisravantu Naha Devi Swarupa Ishwara अभीष्ट की
पूरन
अभीष्ट कीजिए यह नीर हो सुधा में कल्याण दान दीजिए नित रिद्धि सिद्धि बरसे हित हो सदा हमारा बहती रहे हृदय में सद्धर्म प्रेम धारा सद्धर्म प्रेम धारा. O all pervading Mother, sweet and divine, be pleased to bless the cravings of my soul. To reach thy bosom, may this world of mine be filled with peace from pole to pole. At this point, we will touch our various organs and limbs, and we'll give thanks to these limbs and these organs for giving us the opportunity once again to come to this mandir to pray, to meet with God this morning. We are so blessed that we have all our limbs as far as possible, as healthy as possible. Om Vak Vak, Om Pranaha Pranaha, Om Chakshush Chakshuha, Om Shrotram Shrotram, Om Nabhe, Om Hridayam, Om Kantaha, Om Shiraha, Om Bahubhyam Yashobalam, Om Karatala Karaprishthi. Again, we acknowledge the importance of our organs and our limbs to make this journey in life, and we thank our limbs again. Om Bhuhu Punatu Shirasi, Om Bhuvaha Punatu Netrayoha, Om Swaha Punatu Kante, Om Maha Punatu Hridaye, Om Janaha Punatu Nabhyam, Om Tapaha Punatu Padayoha, Om Satyam Punatu Punasharasi, Om Kam Brahma Punatu Sarvatra. And as we concentrate this morning and go deeper in our meditation, we now do 3 breaths, deep breaths, and as we exhale, we'll chant these mantras. ॐ भूः ॐ भुवः ॐ स्वः ॐ महः ॐ जनः ॐ तपः ॐ सत्यम् ॐ भूः ॐ भुवः ॐ स्वः ॐ महः ॐ जनः ॐ तपः ॐ सत्यम् ॐ भूः ॐ भुवः ॐ स्वः ॐ महः ॐ जनः ॐ तपः ॐ सत्यम् Agam Marshana Mantra. Om Ritan Cha Satyam Cha Bhidha Tapasodhya Jayata Tato Ratraya Jayata Tataha Samrudro Arnavaha Om Samudra Darnavadhadi Samvatsaro Ajayata Ahoratrani Vidadad Vishwasya Mishato Vashi Om Surya Chandrama Saudhata Yatha Purvama Kalpayat Divam Cha Prithivin Shantarikshamato Swaha Om Shanno Devi Rabhishtaya Apo Bhavantu Pitaye Shanyo Rabhisravantu Na. And at this point in time, as we communicate with God again, we look at His beauty, the beauty and the bounties that He has endowed us with. We go into a tour, a virtual tour around this, all the regions, and we are amazed and we marvel at His creations as we do Mansa Parikarama Mantra. Om Prachi Digagni Radipati Rasito Rakshita Ditya Ishavaha Tebhyo Namo Dhipatibhyo Namo Rakshitribhyo Nama Ishubhyo Nama Ebhyo Astu Yosman Dvishtiyam Vayam Dvishmastam Vojam Dadmaha Om Dakshina Dig Indro Dipatistiraji Rakshita Pitara Ishavaha Tebhyo Namo Dipatibhyo Namo Rakshitribhyo Nama Ishibhyo Nama Ebhyo Astu Yosman Dvishtiyam Vayam Dvishmastam Vojam Dadmaha Om Pratichi Digvaruno Dhipati Pridaku Rakshitana Mishavaha Tebhyo Namo Dhipatibhyo Namo Rakshitribhyo Nama Ishubhyo Nama Ebhyo Astu Yosman Dvishtiyam Vayam Dvishmastam Vojam Dadmaha Om Udichi Dig Somo Dhipati Swaju Rakshitana Sharif Ishavaha Tebhyo Namo Dhipatibhyo Namo Rakshitribhyo Nama Ishubhyo Nama Ebhyo Astu Yosman Dvishtiyam Vayam Dvishmastam Vojam Dadmaha Om Dhruva Dig Vishnu Radhipati Kalmasha Grivo Rakshita Virudha Ishavaha Tebhyo Namo Dhipatibhyo Namo Rakshitribhyo Nama Ishubhyo Nama Ebhyo Astu Yosman Dvishtiyam Vayam Dvishmastam Vojam Dadmaha Om Urdhva Dig Brihaspati Radhipati Switro Rakshita Varshamishavaha Tebhyo Namo Dhipatibhyo Namo Rakshitribhyo Nama Ishubhyo Nama एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तमोऽजं भेदद्मः. And as we have marveled and appreciated God's work, divine creation, we feel so close and connected to God. We ask God, grant us a little bit of that creativity in our own lives so that we too can create wonderful things in our lives for the betterment of ourselves and for others. As we feel this closeness to God now, we chant these Upasthana mantras. Om Udvayam Tamasaspare Swaha Pashyanta Uttaram Devam Devatra Suryamaganma Jyotiruttamam Om Udatyam Jata Vedasam Devam Vahanti Ketavaha Drishe Vishwaya Suryam Om Chitram Devanam Murakananekam Chakshur Mitrasya Varunasya Agneya Apradhyava Prithivi Antariksham Surya Atma Jagatastastushasha Swaha. Om Takshakshur Devahitam Puruscha Chukram Ucharat Pashyema Sharadaha Shatam Jivema Sharadaha Shatam Srinuyama Sharadaha Shatam Prabhavama Sharadaha Shatam Adinaha Syama Sharadaha Shatam Bhuyascha Sharadaha Shatam. Om Shanno Devi Rabhishtaya Apo Bhavantu Pitaye Shanyo Rabhisravantu Naha. As we feel this close connection to God this morning, we now do the greatest mantra that we can do, the Gayatri mantra, the Brahma Gayatri Savitri Guru Mantra, where we ask God to endow us with a little bit of that intellect, that we would make great decisions in our lives for the betterment of ourselves and for others. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsavitурvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsavitурvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsavitурvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. O soul of life, the holy King of kings, O God of all the regions high and low, O Lord of joy, who glories Nitya sings, who shapes the earth and lets the mortals grow. We seek thy blessed feet to meditate upon thy glorious form of holy light, which drives away the gloom of sins we hate and makes the souls of righteous people bright.
My heart,
O Father, meekly prays to thee, to win thy grace to make me good and wise, and bless my mind with knowledge full and free, from dark and vicious thoughts of sins and lies. Yes, from dark and vicious thoughts of sins and lies. Samarpa Vakya Mantra. He Ishwar Dayanide Bhavat Kripayanena Japopasanari Karmana Dharmartakama sadyah siddhirbhavenaha. And now we bow our heads and we thank God that we have been blessed to finish one Sandhya session again, where we brought ourselves close to you, God. We thank you and we pay obeisance to you in this Namaskar mantra. Om Namah Shambhavaya Cha Mayo Bhavaya Cha Namah Shankaraya Cha Mayaskaraya Cha Namah Shivaya Cha Shivataraya Cha. Mangalesha Shankar Mangal Karo Hamara Pavan Prakash Paye Paramartha Punya Dwara Parijana Pe Pilado Avadar Agadhani Teri Sharan Me Aya Hey Bhaktaya Bhavani Hey Bhaktaya Bhavani Bhaktaya Bhavani. And now I bow to thee, O God of calm, O God of peace and Lord of bliss divine. Thy grace supplies the burning heart's a balm. Thy blessings in my right desires shine. We acknowledge you, O peaceful being, the eternal source of joy and happiness. We acknowledge you, O giver of peace and spiritual well-being. We acknowledge you, O blissful one, who fulfills all our material and spiritual desires. Ever and evermore do we acknowledge and recognize you. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Iti Sankshipatah Sandhya Upasana Vidhi Samaptaha. And at this point, we'll transition to another bhajan as we prepare for Havan. So those of us who would like to sit for Havan, kindly come to the stage, and we'll have a bhajan at this point in time.
So as we continue with,
Okay, Bhai
Bhajan.
Rajan, will you tabla? Okay.
As we continue with our devotion this morning, friends, we all join together our beautiful voices in the bhajan Bharosa Kar Tu Ishwar Par Tujhe Dhokha Nahi Hoga. Have confidence in God, O man, and you will never feel disappointed. With such confidence, you will spend your life without tears. भरोसा कर तो ईश्वर पर तुझे धोखा नहीं होगा भरोसा कर तो ईश्वर पर तुझे धोखा नहीं होगा ये जीवन बीत जाएगा ये जीवन बीत जाएगा तुझे रोना नहीं होगा भरोसा कर तू ईश्वर पर तुझे धोखा नहीं होगा कभी सुख है कभी दुख है, ये जीवन धूखा है। कभी सुख है कभी दुख है, ये जीवन धूप छाया है। हंसी में भी बिता डालो, हंसी में भी बिता डालो, बिताने ही ये माया है। भरोसा कर तू ईश्वर पर, तुझे धोखा नहीं होगा। जो सुख आवे तो हंस देना, जो दुख आवे तो सह लेना। जो सुख आवे तो हंस देना, जो दुख आवे तो सह लेना। न कहे ना कुछ कभी जग से, न कहे ना कुछ कभी जग से, प्रभु से ही तू कह देना। भरोसा कर तू ईश्वर पर, तुझे धोखा नहीं होगा। ये कुछ भी तो नहीं जग में, तेरे बस कर्म की माया। ये कुछ भी तो नहीं जग में, तेरे बस कर्म की माया। तू खुद ही धूप में बैठा, तू खुद ही धूप में बैठा, लिखे निज रूप की छाया। भरोसा कर तू ईश्वर पर, तुझे धोखा नहीं होगा। ये जीवन बीत जाएगा, ये जीवन बीत जाएगा, तुझे रोना नहीं होगा। भरोसा कर तू ईश्वर पर, तुझे धोखा नहीं होगा। तुझे धोखा नहीं होगा, तुझे धोखा नहीं होगा।
Thank you, Pandit Deepak Ji and Srimati Geeta for the Sandhya. And now, as we sit and to continue that phone call, we do Achman, sipping of the water. To continue that cleansing and calming of our body, we take water in our right palm and we sip 3 times. Om Amrito Pastaranamasi Swaha.
Om Amrita Pidhanamasi Swaha. O Lord, the indestructible and protector of all, save us from pains and sorrows from above.
Om Satyam Yashaha Shrirmai Shriyatam Swaha. O Lord, protector of all, be gracious to us that we give our lives, that our lives may be filled with truth, fame, fortune, and prosperity. Ataha Angasparshaha, touching of our various body limbs as we ask for continued
good grace and good health in all parts of our body, that we may be able to use all of our body parts for our right functions. Taking water in the left palm and using the 2 fingers of your right to touch the mouth, nostrils, eyes, ears, arms, thighs, and all over the body. Om Wangme Asyastu.
Om Nasur me pranavastu.
Om Akshinur Me Chaksharastu.
Om Karnayor me shrotramastu.
Om Bahur Me Balmastu.
Om Urvarma ojostu.
Om Arishtani Mengani Tanistanva Me Sahasantu. And now we do Atishtvara Stuti Pratana mantras. Join us all, whether you're sitting at home or you're sitting in the mandir, please put your hands together and let's focus on these mantras. Om Vishwani Deva Savitar Duritani Parasuva Yadbhadrantanaya Suva.
Om Hiranyagarbha samavartatagre bhutasya jatah patireka asit sadhadhar prithvim dyamute mam kasmai deva yah vishavidhema.
Om Ya Atmada Balada Yasya Vishwa Upasate Prashisham Yasya Devaha Yasya Chayamritam Yasya Mrityuhu Kasmai Devaya Havisha Vidhema.
Om Yah Pranato Nimishato Mahitvaika Itraja Jagato Bhabhuva Yaishe Asya Dvipadhash Chatushpadha Kasmai Deva Yah Vishavidhema.
Om Ye Nadhyarugra Prithvi Chadridha Yena Swastabhitam Yena Nakaha Yo Antarikshe Rajaso Vimanaha Kasmai Devaya Havisha Vidhema.
Om Prajapate Natvade Tanyanyo Vishwajatani Parita Bhabhuva Yat Kamaste Juhumastanno Astu Vayam Syama Patayo Rainam.
Om Sano Bandhure Janita Savidhata Dhamani Veda Bhuvanani Vishwa Yatra Deva Amritamanashanas Tritiye Dhamanadhyarayanta.
Om Agnenaya Supatharaya Sman Vishwani Deva Vayunani Vidwan Yayatyasmaj Jahararnameno Bhuyishtante Namauktim Vidhema.
The bearer of luminous bodies and Lord of all beings was all alone present in the beginning. He sustains this earth and all radiant regions. May we contemplate the nature of that blissful being with devotion. O self-effulgent being, all holy and knower of all things, lead us through the path of goodness to prosperity and knowledge, and keep us away from evil deeds. To achieve this end, may we always contemplate your divine nature and always be happy. Ataha swasti vachanam. Om Agni Mire Purohitam Yajasya Devam Ritwijam Hotaram Ratnadhatamam.
Om Sanapite Vasunagvigne Supayano Bhava Sachaswanah Swastai.
Om Swasti No Mimita Mashvina Bhagaha Swasti Devyaditir Narvarnaha Swasti Pusha Asuro Dadhatunaha Swasti Dhyawa Prithvi Suchetuna.
Om Swastai Vayum Pravamahe Somam Swasti Bhuvanasya Yaspatihi Brihaspatim Sarvaganam Swastai Swastai Adityaso Bhavantu Naha.
Om Vishwe Devano Vadya Swastaye Vaishwanaro Vasuragnihi Swastaye Deva Avanta Vribhava Swastaye Swasti no Rudra Patvam Hasaha.
Om Swasti Mitra Varuna Swasti Patye Revati Swasti Na Indraschagnischa Swasti no Arite Krithi.
Om Swasti Pantha Surya Chandramasa Viva Punardathagnata Janata Sangame Mahi. O Supreme Being, Source of all knowledge, we beg of you to enlighten us with true knowledge as a father enlightens his son. May we accept our responsibilities and duties just as the sun and moon unswervingly revolve in their orbits. May we associate with those who are learned, pious, charitable, and nonviolent. Ataha Shanti Karanam. Om Shana Indragni Bhavata Mahobhihi Shana Indra Varuna Ratahavya. Om Shana Indra Somo Savit Shanyo Shana Indra Pushana Vajasato.
Om Shano Bhagah Shamunah Shanso Astu Shannaha Purandihi Shamu Santurayah Shannaha Satyasya Suyamasya Shansaha Shanno Aryama Purajato Astu.
Om Shano Dhata Shamudhartano Astu Shana Uruchi Bhavatu Swadhavihi Shamrodetsi Brihati Shano Adrihi Shano Devanam Suhavani Santu.
Om Shano Agnir Jyotiraniko Astu Shano Mitra Varuna Vashvinasham Shannah Sukritam Sukritani Santu Shanna Ishiro Abhivatu Vataha.
Om Shano Dhyawa Prithvi Purvahutao Shamantariksham Drishtayena Vastu शन्नो ओषधिर्वरिणो भवन्तु शन्नो रजसस्पतुरस्ति जिष्णुः
ॐ शन्ना इन्द्रो वसुभिर्देवो अस्तु शमारित्येभिर्वरुणः सुशंसः शन्नो रुद्रो रुद्रेभिर्जलाशः शन्नः स्वष्टाग्निभिरिह शृणोतु
ॐ शनः सोमो भवतु ब्रह्मशन्नः शनो ग्रावाणां शमुसन्तु यज्ञः शनः स्वरुणामितयो भवन्तु शनः प्रस्वा शमुवस्तु वेदिः. May our power, glory, intellect, wealth, and prosperity bring peace to us all. May our rulers and judges bring peace to us. May the all-pervading peace give us peace. May our religious undertakings bring peace. May all the plants and vegetables bring peace. May the oblations in the Vedi today bring us peace. Atha Shiva Sankalpaha mantra. Om Yajagrato Duramudeti Devam Teru Suptasya Tatheveti Durangamam Jyotisham Jyotirekam Tanme Manaha Shiva Sankalpamastu.
ॐ येन कर्माण्यपसो मनीषिणो यज्ञे कृण्वन्ति विरथेषु धीराः यदा पूर्वं यक्षमन्तः प्रजानां तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु
Om Yat Prajanamutchetu Drijishcha Yajyotiranta Amritam Prajasu Yasmanarite Kinchana Karma Kriyate Tanme Manaha Shiva Sankalpamastu.
ॐ येनेदं भूतं भुवनं भविष्यत् परिगृहीतं मृतेन सर्वं येन यजस्तायते सप्तहोता
तन्मे मनः
शिव संकल्पमस्तु
Om Yasmin Richa Samyajvamshi Yasmin Pratishtita Ratnabha Vivaraha Yasmin Shitam Sarvamotam Prajanam Tanme Manaha Shiva Sankalpamastu.
ॐ सुषारति रश्वानि वयन् मनुष्या नैनीयते भीषुभिर्वाजिनैव हृत्प्रतिष्ठं यरजिरं जविष्टम् Tanme Manaha Shiva Sankalpamastu. Tanme Manaha Shiva Sankalpamastu.
That celestial entity, the mind, which goes far when one is awake and wanders similarly when he is asleep, and which travels far and wide, is the only one light of all lights, O Lord. May that mind of ours be always possessed of noble intentions. As the skillful charioteer controls his horses by the use of his reins, so does a controlled mind takes man to his desired goal. This mind, which reposes in the heart, is most swift and never ages. O God, may that mind of ours be always possessed of noble intentions. Om Sanaha Pavasva Shangave Sham Janaya Shamarvate Chandrajanoshadhibhyaha.
Om Abhayam Nah Karatyantariksham Abhayam Yava Prithvi Ubhayme Abhayam Pastar Abhayam Purasta Duttarar Adharar Abhayam Navastu.
Om Abhayam Mitra Abhayam Amitra Abhayam Jata Abhayam Paroksha Abhayam Naktam Abhayam Divanaha Sarvasha Mama Mitram Bhavantu Sarvasha Mama Mitram Bhavantu Sanshepataha Shanti Karanam Atha Agni Pradipanam. May we all stand for the kindling of the fire. Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha.
Om Bhuva Swadhyareva Bhumna Prithidiva Varimna Tasyaste Prithvi Devayajani Prishtegnim Mannada Mannadhyayadhade.
And now, as we fan the fire with both hands, Om Udbudya Swagni Pratijagrihi Tvamishta Purte Sram Srichetamayam Cha Asmin Saraste Ajutarasmin Vishwe Deva Yajamanasya Sirata. We can be seated as we offer these oblations. First, 3 Samhita. And these we offer, keeping in mind that there are 3 regions, and we apply these 3 regions to our physical body. our upper region, our middle region, and our lower region. And we ask as we make these offering, for all of these three regions be synchronized for our daily functions. Omayantayidma atma jata vedasti nirasvabhardha swachedabhardhaya chasman prajaya pashubhir brahma varchase nanadena samedhaya swaha. Iramagne jata vedase iranamama.
Om Samidhagnim Duvasyata Krite Bodhayatatitim Asmin Havya Jahotana Om Susamidhaya Shotrishe Kritam Tivram Jahotana Agne Jata Virase Swaha Iramagne Jata Virase Iranamama.
Om Tantva Samidhirangiro Gritena Bhardhayamasi Brihachochaya Vishtaya Swaha Iramagne Angirase Iranamama. Panchagrita Huti, 5 ghee offerings. Om Ayantayidma Atma Jata Vedaseni Dhasvabhardhasva Cheda Bhardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varchase Nana Dena Samedhaya Swaha Iramagne Jata Vedase Iranamama.
Om Ayantayidmatma Jata Virasteni Yasva Vedasvachid Havardaya Chasman Prajaya Pashuvir Brahmavajase Nanadhena Samidhaya Swaha Iramagne Jata Virase Iranamama.
Om Ayantayidma Atma Jata Vedaseni Dhasvabhardhasva Cheda Bhardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varchase Nanadena Samedhaya Swaha Iramagne Jata Vedase Iranamama.
Om Ayantayidmatma Jata Vedasteni Disva Vedasvachena Bhardaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahmavajase Nanadhena Samedhaya Swaha Iramagne Jata Vedase Iranamama.
The 5th oblation. Om Ayantayidma Atma Jata Vedaseni Dhasvabhardhasva Cheda Bhardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varchase Nanadena Samedhaya Swaha Iramagne Jata Vedase Iranamama. Atha Jal Sinchana, sprinkling of water around the kun. And with this sprinkling in all directions, we ask, O God, just as water has many facets to it, we ask that like the one quality that water has, a cooling effect, we ask, O God, as we make these offerings, as we make these sprinklings around the kun, that may any temper, may anything that's aggravating us at this time be cooled with this offering, and may this coolness follow us for the rest of this week. Om Anumate Anumanya Swaha.
Om अनुमते मन्यस्व
Om Saraswate Anumanya Swa.
ॐ देवा सवितः प्रसुवयजपतिं भगाय दिव्यो गन्धर्वः केतपुः केतन्नः पुनातु वाचस्पतिर्वाचं नः स्वरतु
Ghee offerings, first in the north, then the south, the middle, and then the middle again. Om Agnaye Swaha. Idam Agne Idannamama.
ॐ सोमाय स्वाहा इदं सोमाय इदं न मम
Om Prajapate Swaha. Idam Prajapate Idannamama.
ॐ इन्द्राय स्वाहा इदमिन्द्राय इदं न मम
Ghee and samagri at this time. Om Suryo Jyotir Jyotir Suryah Swaha.
ॐ सूर्यो वर्चो ज्योतिर्वर्चः स्वाहा
Om Jyotihi Suryah Suryo Jyotihi Swaha.
ॐ सजुर्देवेन सवित्रा सजुरुषचन्द्रवत्या जुषाणः सूर्यो वेतु स्वाहा
Continue with ghee and samagri. Om Agni Jyotihir Jyotir Agni Swaha.
ॐ अग्निर्वर्चो ज्योतिर्वर्चः स्वाहा
Om Agnir Jyotir Jyotir Agni Swaha.
ॐ सजुर्देवेन सवित्रा सजुरात्रेन्द्रवत्या जुषाणो अग्निर्वेतु स्वाहा
Michael is celebrating his birthday today, the 12th of June. And special birthday greetings and wishes are coming from his mom, Usha, and from his siblings, Matthew, Megan, and Pete, and also from his nieces, Sevita and Asha. So, Michael, today, all of us here at our Spiritual Center join our hearts and our best wishes for you, to wish you all the best, to wish you great health, to wish you success and prosperity in all of your undertakings. And we will chant a few mantras for Michael, and I ask Behin Joan to make these offerings. Michael or any other member of his family are not here today, so Behin Joan will make these offerings. Om Bhadram Karnebhi Shrunuyamu Deva Bhadram Pashemakshaphiryajatra Sthidairangastustvam Sastanubhir Vyashemahi Devahitam Yadayu Swaha. O Lord, you are the protector of all. May your son Michael hear only that which is auspicious. May he see only those things that will bring great fortune unto him. May all parts of his body remain healthy and strong, and may he live for a full lifespan, enjoying a fulfilling and rewarding life. Om Tat Chakshurdeva Hitam Purasta Chukramucharat Pashyema Sharadaha Shatam Jivema Sharadaha Shatam Shrunuyama Sharadaha Shatam Prabhavama Sharadaha Shatam Madina Syama Sharadaha Shatam Bhuyascha Sharadaha Shatat Swaha. O Lord, you are the all-perceiving one and the well-wisher of the righteous. You are all pure and eternal. May your son Michael enjoy the blessings of sight, hearing, speech, and life for 100 years. And even if he lives beyond that, may he continue to have a lifespan filled with good health, joy, prosperity, and peace. Medham me varuno dadatu medham agni prajapati medham indrascha vayuscha medham dhata dadatu me swaha. O Lord, you are just. Grant your son Michael and his family wisdom through righteous deeds. May the effulgent Lord, Lord of all creatures, grant unto Michael right understanding and discriminative faculty. May the omnipresent one, the source of all vitality and strength, confer on Michael and his entire family the faculties to discriminate between right and wrong, and thereby live a life of peace, joy, and happiness. Once again, Michael, on behalf of all of us here at our Spiritual Center, we extend happy birthday greetings to you. Janamdin ki badhai. And we have a little bit of sad news. Our daughter Ashley's Aja, Ashley Mangar, she's well known in Mandir. Her Aja passed last Friday, and we would like to condole with that family and to extend our sympathies and our support to them as they process this loss. And so I will ask Didi Boj to make a few offerings on behalf of this family as they experience this loss. Om. And the Pitaji who passed is Shri Mahesh Mangal. Om Suryam चक्षुर्गच्छतु वातमात्माद्यां च गच्छ पृथिवीं च धर्मणा अपोवागच्छ यदि तत्र ते हितमोषधीषु प्रतिष्ठा शरीरे स्वाहा. After death, may the power of the sight of our dear Father be absorbed in the Son. May the soul go to the atmosphere and to other luminous regions, and as ordained by the law of karma, continue its journey. May the soul go to other regions based on the law of karma and the direction of Paramatma, assuming different bodies in accordance with its meritorious deeds. Om Ajo Bhagastapasa Tam Tapaswatam Te Shochishtapatu Tam Chearuche Yaste Shivas Tanvo Jata Vedastabhirvahainam Sukrutamulokam Swaha. After transition into the next world, the Atma leaves the body in preparation for future. O Atma, continue on this journey to purify your karma and become such that with the energy of your brilliance, you may take birth where such elements of light and love reside continuously. Om Bhayur Anilam Amritamatedam Bhasmantam Shariram Om Kratusmara Klivesmara Kratusmara Swaham. The Atma, the soul, is not made of matter, it's immortal. At the time of passing, it leaves the body, and via the cosmic airs, it enters into other bodies or other regions. This body terminates in ashes. O Kratu, O doer of actions, remember Om, the Supreme Lord. Remember your actions, and in your actions, remember Om. Remember Om. And we wish again to say that we would like to send our condolences to the members of this family. Our support and love are with them. And finally, we chant the Mahamrityunjaya mantra for Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukmiva Bandhanat Mrityurmokshiyamamrita Swaha. Om Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukmiva Bandhanat Mrityurmokshiyamamritat Swaha. Om Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukmiva Bandhanat Mrityurmokshiyamamritat स्वाहा मृत्युर्मोक्षीयमामृतात् मृत्युर्मोक्षीयमामृतात्. And now we'll continue with the Havan.
And we have in our midst today Dr. Narayan Swami, and I invite you to chant the Purnahuti Roop Agharavad mantras. These are 8 ghee offerings. Om Agnaye Swaha. Agnaye Iranam Mama.
Om Somaya Swaha. Idan Somaya Idan Mama.
Om Prajapataye Swaha. Iram Prajapataye Iranam Mama.
Om Indraya Swaha. Idam Indraya Idan Mama.
Om Bhuragnaye Swaha. Iram Agnaye Iranam Mama.
Om Bhavarvayave Swaha. Idam Vayave Idan Mama.
Om Swararithyaya Swaha. Iram Arityaya Iranam Mama.
Om Bhurbhava Swaragni Vayavarityebhyah Swaha. Iramagni Vayavarityebhyah Idan Mama.
May we all clasp our hands and let's all join our voices in the Brahma Gayatri mantra for today. Om Bhure Bhuva Swaha Tat Saviturevarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha.
Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha.
Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha Tat Saviturevarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat
Swaha.
हे दयालु परमात्मन, आप अपने असीम कृपा से हमारे सदा रक्षा करते हैं। आप ही हमारा जीवन आधार है। अपने सेवकों के दुखों को दूर करके उनको सुख देने वाले हैं। आप सर्वत्र सुप्रतिष्ठित और सुप्रसिद्ध है। आप सर्वोत्तम, शुद्ध, पवित्र और ज्ञान स्वरूप है। आपसे ही यह सारा जगत उत्पन्न हुआ है। आप ही सकल शुभ गुणों की खान है। आपका हम प्रतिदिन ध्यान करें और आप हमें विवेकशीलता, धारणावती मेधा, सद्बुद्धि प्रदान करें। सृष्टिकृत आहुति मोहन भोग। Om Yadyasya Karmanodhyaricham Yadvanyunamihakaram Agnishtat Shrishtakrit Vidya Sarvam Shrishtam Sahotam Karotu Me Agnaye Shrishtakrite Sahutate Sarva Prayaschita Hutinam Kamanam Samardhayatre Sarvanam Kaman Samardhaya Swaha. Idam Agne Shrishtakrite Iranna Mama. Silent offering, Prajapati.
Om Swaha. Idam Prajapate Idanna Mama.
Purnahuti offerings. May we all stand for the final 3 offerings. Om Sarvam Vai Purnam Swaha.
Om Sarvam Vai Purnam Swaha.
Om Sarvam Vai Purnam.
Swaha.
Now you take some ghee, put it on your hands. And placing your hands to the fire and taking this energy from the fire and asking for this energy to be absorbed by every part of your body. And may, as you leave today, may that energy leave with you and be transferred to the next person you meet. Om Tanupagneyasi Tanva me pahi. Om Ayurdagneyasi Ayur me dehi. Om Varchodagneyasi Varcho me dehi. Om Agneyan me tanva Unam tanva aprena. Om Medha me deva Savita adadhatu. Om Medha me devi Saraswati adadhatu. Om Medha me ashvinau Devavadhata pushkarasraja. Om Vapchama apyayatam.
Om Pranascha Ma'apyayatam.
Om Chakshuscha apyayatam.
Om Shrotrancha Ma'apyayatam.
Om Yashobalam Chama apyayatam. I invite Neeraj and Rajan to do the Pujani.
पूजनीय प्रभु हमारे भाव उज्ज्वल कीजिए, छोड़ देवे छल कपट को मानसिक बल दीजिए। वेद की गाए रचाए सत्य को धारण करे, हर्ष में हो मग्न सारे शोक सागर से तरे। अश्वमेधादिक रचाए यज्ञ पर उपकार को, धर्म मर्यादा चला कर लाभ दे संसार को। स्वार्थ भाव मिटे हमारा प्रेम पथ विस्तार।
our spiritual center on this little rainy weather that we have today. We have the first bhajan will be led by Pandit Prakash, and I know it's a congregational bhajan, and it is, if you have your Atmagit, it is Chanchala Mananita. And as he gets himself set up, Bairajan will be accompanying him. As they get themselves set up, I will go over the program with you a little bit today. We have, following Pandit Prakash, we will have Bairajan, who will lead in another bhajan, and then we have a special guest that I will let Pandit Prakash introduce to you this morning. And then this week is International Yoga's Week. So get ready, especially if you are in person or even online, get ready to have some movement, have some motions and some exercising done this morning. Pandit Prakash, are you ready? Okay, I'll pass it on
Page
to you.
49 in the Atmagit. Namaste. And welcome. So many faces we haven't seen in a while. We do welcome you to the Our Spiritual Center and hope to see you around in the coming weeks. Chanchal man nita Om japa kar, Om japa kar, japa kar, japa kar. Chanchal man nita, Om japa kar, Om japa kar, japa kar, japa kar. Pal pal chin chin, ghari ghari nishi din. Om japa kar, japa kar, japa kar. Chanchal man nita, Om japa kar, Om japa kar, japa kar, japa kar. प्रात समय की सुख वेला में संध्या की पुलकित रजनी में प्रात समय की सुख वेला में संध्या की पुलकित रजनी में रोम रोम से निकले तेरे रोम रोम से निकले तेरे ओम जपा कर जपा कर जपा कर चंचल मन निता ओम जपा कर ओम जपा कर जपा कर जपा कर गहरा सागर तूती नैया जीवन तरनी ओम खिवैया गहरा सागर तूती नैया जीवन तरनी ओम खिवैया पार करेंगे ओम जपा कर पार करेंगे ओम जपा कर ओम जपा कर जपा कर जपा कर चंचल मन नित ओम जपा कर ओम जपा कर जपा कर जपा कर सार तत्व की खोज किए जा
नाम से रस रस रोज पिए जा, सार तत्व की खोज किए जा। नाम से रस रस रोज पिए जा, पार करेंगे ओम जपा कर, पार करेंगे ओम जपा कर, ओम जपा कर जपा कर जपा कर, चंचल मन नित ओम जपा कर, ओम जपा कर जपा कर जपा कर, पल पल छिन छिन घड़ी घड़ी निशी दिन, ओम जपा कर जपा कर जपा कर, चंचल नन नित ओम जपा कर, ओम जपा कर जपा कर जपा कर। Thank you.
Thank you so very much, Paniprakash. So, Chanchalamananita, O fickle and wavering mind, keep chanting the name of Om. In every second and minute of your life, day and night, keep chanting Om. Today's theme for the Mahela is all about bringing peace to your inner self. It's connecting what your actions are with our mind and our body. And it's about, since International Yoga Day is coming up, we wanted to make the connection with our mind, body, and spirit. And so Chanchalamananita is a very, it's setting the stage for us. And now I'd like to call upon Bairajan, who is one of our producers. He's playing double role today. He's producer, music, and musician. So Bairajan and Neeraj, who's also producing this morning, Bairajan will render us with a bhajan. After that, I would call upon Pranit Prakash once more to introduce our special guest for this morning.
Namaste, everyone. So, as today's theme is all about the mind, I've chosen to sing Tere Pujan Ko Bhagavan today. And what this song is saying, a majestic temple has been created in my mind to worship you, O Lord. The mind is a very powerful place. तेरे पूजन को भगवान बना मन मंदिर आलीशान, तेरे पूजन को भगवान बना मन मंदिर आलीशान, तेरे पूजन को भगवान बना मन मंदिर आलीशान। किसने देखी तेरी सूरत, कौन बनाए तेरी मूरत, किसने देखी तेरी सूरत, कौन बनाए तेरी मूरत, मूरत तू है निराकार भगवान बना मन मंदिर आलीशान तेरे पूजन को भगवान बना मन मंदिर आलीशान यह संसार है तेरा मंदिर तू रमा है इसके अंदर यह संसार है तेरा मंदिर तू रमा है इसके अंदर करते ऋषि मुनि सब ध्यान बना मन मंदिर आलीशान तेरे पूजन को भगवान बना मन मंदिर आलीशान तूने राजा रंक बनाए तूने भिक्षुक राज बिठाए तूने राजा रंक बनाए तूने भिक्षुक राज बिठाए तेरी लीला ईश महान बना मन मंदिर आलीशान तेरे पूजन को भगवान बना मन मंदिर आलीशान बना मन मंदिर आलीशान बना मन मंदिर आलीशान
A majestic temple has been erected in my mind to worship you, O God. Who has really seen your face to be able to fashion an image of it? You are indeed formless. This world is your temple, and you pervade every nook and corner of this temple. For this reason, all rishis and munis meditate in this temple. You have made many kings become paupers and have caused beggars to sit on thrones. Your drama is indeed unpredictable. Very fitting by Rajan for today's message. And now I would like to invite Pandit Prakash to invite our special guest for this morning. And I would like to put on notice Behin Darshini for announcements to follow.
Thank you very much, Bahan Dianaji. As you know, at our Respiratory Center here, every Sunday, we have a very structured program, and we try to keep within the time frame of our program. But one of our essential functions as believers of Vedic Satya Sanatan Dharma is a Tithi Yaj. And today, we have with us as our Atithi, Brahma Rishi Do Narayan Swami from the International Brahma Rishi Mission from Varanasi in India. And Swamiji will accommodate you for 5 minutes to share a few thoughts and sentiments with us. And we'd like to invite you here in the middle of the mandap. I'll get one.
सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ all are devotees of supreme powers. You all are so lucky because you all want to go towards divinity. Everybody want to achieve divinity in own life. But there are a question. How one can achieve divinity in own life? What is the idea? For that, ideal is necessary. If you want to achieve highest good, so ideal is necessary. Without ideal, nobody can achieve highest good. Swami Maharshi Dayanand Ji Maharaj's ideal. He provided you all a divine activities you have to do in your lives, and you are doing. I was looking very divine activities, offering to oneself to by mantra to deities. You were chanting, and you were praying by Gayatri mantra. Om Bhurubhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvaredyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. My Lord, my Savita, you give me real divine wisdom, pure wisdom. By ideal, by divine activities, you can achieve pure wisdom. Your all life is there depend on your wisdom. No pure wisdom, no peace in your life. That's why Gayatri mantra is the greatest of among all mantra. Dhiyo yona prachodayat. Dhi means wisdom. My Lord, give we all divine wisdom, pure wisdom. I think you read in the will give ideal can be your guru, ideal can be your deity, who is your ishta. There are three things is necessary in your life: guru, mantra, and ishta. By guru, you know who is my mantra. What is my mantra? Mantra give you your deity, your ishta. Who is your ishta in your life? You were offering divine material, divine things to the fire. And you were saying that idam prajapataye swaha, idam prajapataye na mama. What is the meaning? Very mysterious, very scientific. I am giving among all over world. I was in the Guyana, from where I think you people know very well where from you came, from India. Bihar, UP. In 1835, your forefather came from India. When they were coming, so what they carry on? What they carried on? Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Ramayana. That Ramayana is the ideal. Gita is your ideal. They're not left there. Hanuman Chalisa, mantra, Gayatri mantra. Gayatri mantra is necessary in your life. You are not doing nothing in your life, so you do Gayatri mantra. We are spreading Sanatan Dharma among all over world. I lived 3 months in Guyana, in Georgetown. I given my program. I am giving this time because I think very little times I have. Yeah. So that's why some little sentence I will tell you. I am giving my program on meditation Mahayoga, how one can stable mind in your life, in life. How one can achieve divinity, highest good. I am giving that method by Mahayoga. Mahayoga is the combination of 4 yoga. Raj Yoga, Mantra Yoga, Sahaj Yoga, and Hatha Yoga. They are a combination. Any times, you people can take my number or address, and you can talk with me, and I am spreading Sanatan Dharma among all over world. You know, so many dharma is increasing too much, but Sanatan Dharma is going down. Why? What is the reason? We people are going, we sent are going to tolerate trouble. I came here. Yeah. So George is my disciple. He arranged some my program. He, I think, any flute playing. Yeah, any fluter was that? I don't know name, but he is not here. So I am saying only that we sent are tolerating trouble and country to country, door to door. A Christian used to go door to door, but not Hindu people are ready to going to door. If one saint will come, you are little people. A Maulvi will come, you can see. I saw in New York, in the Queens, here, very. So, only I am saying you, ki if you want highest good in your life, divinity in your life, so you can give news. You chant Gayatri mantra, not 11 mala, 12 mala, not 1 mala. If you are not doing 1 mala, so you can do 11 times. It is necessary. Brahma Yagya, Deva Yagya, Jnana Yagya, Atithi Yagya, yeah? Jiva Yagya, there are 5 Yagya in your life. Every householder can do every day. If you are not doing this Yagya in your life, so your life is going down. If you are doing, so you are going good in your life. So this is necessary. So I am from, I said, yeah, I will give you. Yeah, from Kashi. Kashi is very pious pilgrim place. Modi ji, if you come, there are my asrama, big asrama and school. I am preparing my some asrama. Work is going on. But if anybody can come anytime to Kashi. So you can understand this times Swamiji is my family. And you can come, you can live, there you can learn. Yeah. So I am giving some poor students some food, some clothes. I am providing. So I am running. There are so many places in Haridwar, in Kashi, in Punjab. So my center, so many center, about near 54 center. Yeah. So I am very happy. I will not take your time too much, but you all are lucky. If you want stable mind, pure wisdom, so do good, be good. And every day, if you used to come here, so your mind would be stable. If you will be at the home, so your mind will go either and thither. What is this? That's why, yeah, you adopt ideal in your life. Ideal is necessary in your life. And every day, don't forget it. You take shower up, get up early in the morning, take shower, and first do meditation little. Not too much. No necessary doing too much. Only 2 minutes. Only 2 minutes. Make your routine. So, okay. So, very, very blessing to you all. Uh, I will visit again anytime you. Hari Om.
Thank you so much for coming today and sharing your knowledge. And you went to Guyana. You went to some of our hometowns, and that's very nice to know that you are sharing the message of the Vedic culture around and being a missionary. And we are very blessed today to have you join us and give your message to us. If we had more time, we would indeed have had you speak a little longer. So we apologize for that. But we run a tight ship here at Arya Spiritual Center, and we have a very packed program. And I would like to pass it along to my sister, Behen Darshini, to give today's announcements to you all. Behen Darshini.
Namaste, everyone. The first announcement that we have this morning is a reminder of our weekly Sandhya and meditation sessions. These are led by Pandit Deepak Raman every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. via Zoom. If you would like to participate in these sessions, please reach out to Pandit Deepak for the Zoom link. If you would like to be a part of our Mahela, we invite you to contact Pandita Nirvani, who is the lead liaison for this program. She can give you more information about how to join this program and what is it that we do. The next program that we offer is our youth forum. These sessions are currently being held in person. Please reach out to Behen Diana for more information about that. If you would like to make a donation and you cannot do so in person, we invite you to use our QR code that we're providing on the screen. You can scan the code, or if you're using your device, you can click the link in your live stream, and that will take you through the PayPal process where you'll be able to make your donation. Please be sure to include your name and your contact information so that we can send you a receipt. Finally, if you'd like us to do a special mantra for an occasion, you can submit your name, photos, and message to the email address on the screen. That is aryaspiritualcenter@gmail.com. Center is spelled CENTRE. We're kindly asking that you send these submissions by the Thursday before the Sunday service in which you would like us to include your announcement. So that will give us enough time to include your message in our program. Finally, please save the date for our youth camp, or 36th youth camp. That will, our 36th Virdal camp, that will be held on July 5th to July 17th. So July 5th through July 17th, we are aiming for an in-person camp this summer. If you would like information, please reach out to Behen Devi or Behen Diana. We also have applications at the back of our mandir, so grab one on your way out if you need it. Thank you. That is all we have for this morning in terms of announcements. Namaste.
Thank you, Behen Darshini. Virdal camp applications, unfortunately, are not in the back, but you can speak to me and I'll email it to you. They will be in the back by next week. Now, Auntie Nirvani asked me to do a yoga presentation for you this morning, and I know we are short on time, And sometimes we can be short on patience, and we are always in the go, go, go. And so this morning, I would like to invite all those who are here to participate with me and to do some yoga. But it's going to be very quick and short. So I'm going to give you those who are online as well some options. We'll do some standing as well as some seated, because I know with the busy and hectic life that we live, and also with our age, we want to make sure that we give enough variety for you to participate. So I'm going to go over in the middle, and then we'll begin. So, Rajan. Okay. I thought I was short enough for this, but I'm a little taller for this. So if you would like to stand with me, we're going to go into Tadasana. Your back is going to be straight. Your palms facing out. Your hands by your side. Your feet firmly planted. Take a deep breath in. Relax your arms. There should be no stress. It should be no bend. It should be down. If your head is facing up, you're looking too much into your future. If your head is facing down, you're looking too much into your past. Your face should be front and center. That is when you are present. Take a deep breath in and exhale. As you inhale, feel the energy rise from the ground, coming through your feet and channeling all the way up your body. Take a deep breath in and exhale. As you exhale, release any tension, any stress that you feel. Your palms are open to receive the energy that is in your environment. Your feet is planted firmly so you receive energy from the earth. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Now we're going to lift our hands above our head, both hands, palms facing each other. And you're going to come up on your tippy toes, elongating your spinal cord. Let's see how long you can stay there. Gently bring yourself down, keeping your hands up. Now this is called a swaying palm tree. It's a great stretch for your side. Breathe. Coming back up. Next side. Exhale, bringing your hands down. Roll out your shoulders. Arms out to the sides. Try not to hit anybody next to you. Give yourself some space. Legs a little further apart. I love the participation that I'm seeing today. Legs a little further apart. We're going to twist our torso, just our upper body. Don't move your hips. We're not dancing. We're twisting just the upper part of our body, our chest, our abdomen, and our arms. We're going to twist as far back, seeing who is behind you. Now, bring it forward and the other direction. and forward. Feet still firmly planted on the ground. Drop your hands. Now, if you have a seat and a chair in front of you, this is how you would do it. You can all sit down if you wish. This is how you would translate those motions onto a chair. Feet firmly planted on the ground. A deep breath in. Your spinal cord is erect. You're sitting up straight. Your head is not looking up to the future, nor down to your papers or your past. It is looking forward. Your hands are coming up. Your arms are coming up. Go ahead, do this with me. Palms facing each other. It's like you have the sun in your arms. You have that energy, that fire. Back straight, almost like someone's pulling you. And now side. Don't forget to breathe. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And down. Now, being that you're seated, the same side stretch with your torso, we can grab the back of your chair and just turn. And next side, you can let your hands go and you can just grab the back. Or you can spread it out. Very nice. So that was just some upper body movements today. Next week, we may do some lower body movements. So you have to just come and be present to see what that looks like. I thank you for joining me. And this morning, I would like to pass over the mic to, I never call her Sirmati, Behen Sirmati. It just feels weird to me. We call her Auntie Joan. We fondly call her Auntie Joan. So Auntie Joan will be giving this morning's message. And as Paniprakash gets her set up, a little bit about Auntie Joan. Auntie Joan was one of our first female presidents at Arya Spiritual Center. The last executive body. She was our secretary. She, even though is a retired teacher, she has multiple things on her plate. And I've learned from Auntie Joan that even if you're retired, there's no such thing, because more and more comes onto your plate, and she handles it with such grace. Auntie Joan, are you ready? We're ready for you. Here you go.
Thank you. Thank you, Diana, for such an introduction. I hope I can do justice to this morning's message. Before I begin, I would ask that you join me in the mantra that is being displayed on the screen above. Oh dear. It's in Sanskrit, it's in Devanagari, so if you can follow, please join. Pardon me? Okay. Om Stuta Maya Varada Vedamata Prachodayantam Pavamani Dvajanam Ayuh Pranam Prajam Pashum Kirtim Dravinam Brahma Varachasam Mahyam Datva Vrajata Brahma Lokam Om Shanti Shanti, Shanti. I give praise to that Paramatman whose glory shines through the knowledge of the Vedas, who inspires and blesses us with cherished desires, life, vitality, progeny, ethical source of wealth, righteous fame, abundance of resource, and spiritual radiance. Thank you again. My namaste to everyone, those of you who are present here today, and to all of you viewers who are seeing us live stream on YouTube or Facebook. I bow to you all, acknowledging that divinity within you. The theme for this month, is yoga. And we have been treated to so much of yoga already in all of the exercises that we have experienced. When I was asked by Ben Nirvani, or Mahila coordinator, to prepare a short message relating to yoga in observance of International Day of Yoga, which is June 21st. As I said, we have experienced yoga here, a smattering of it. Diana just led us through a very beautiful, calming, soothing session, putting us into that frame of mind that sets the tone for the little bit that I have to share with you. The exercises that we did were not strange. They were not new to us. We began this morning with Pandit Deepak Ji leading us through the Om Jap 3 times. And we felt that sense of calmness coming to our mind. I hope that you felt that same sense of calmness as I did. It is a joy to sit in silent contemplation and feeling our mind coming to rest, if only for a few seconds. It's a meditational practice that in yoga is called dhyana. And we have not done the full extent of dhyana, but what we have experienced is a little bit of what it would be if we were to become fully engaged in yoga and practice dhyana that will take us to upasana and finally perhaps to samadhi. It's where we're all trying to go and where we all hope to reach someday. And for that, we would have to do preparation. So I am not going to go into the history of yoga because I'm sure you're going to hear more of it in the coming weeks, because the month of June is dedicated to yoga. However, I do want to start off by saying that there is a general misconception about what yoga really is. Most people think yoga is the practice of merely postures and breath control, what we know as asanas and pranayam. The Western world, however, touts yoga as a way of keeping the body fit and flexible. Some of them even see it as a weight loss program. These days, we hear of things like hot yoga, H-O-T, instead of hatha yoga, H-A-T-H-A. Recently, I heard of sweat yoga, S-W-E-A-T, some acronym for something else. Then I heard of wine yoga, W-I-N-E. The point I'm making is that if you think of something that can make money, it becomes yoga. In America, yoga is a highly commercialized industry for personal gains. This practice has resulted in a dissonance from the pure form of yoga as practiced by the ancient rishis, for whom yoga was a means of discovering the sense of oneness with the self, the universe, nature. It was a path to self-realization or self-enlightenment. Our Revered Swamiji visiting here this morning gave us a brief insight into some of aspects. Our daughter Diana introduced a few postures that are relevant to yoga. There is so much more to be learned. Followers of Vedic Satya Sanatan Dharma understand that yoga is more than just physical exercises and breath control. Yoga, in fact, as I was researching it, turns out to be a cognitive science, which is a mental process of acquiring knowledge through our thoughts, our experiences, and our senses. Yoga is very, very much part of the senses, but it goes beyond cognition, that input of data and storage of information, and then utilizing that information. It's beyond that. Yoga, in fact, is a mind and body connection, what I call a synchronization of thoughts and actions. Our thoughts become our actions. Practiced effectively, yoga gives clarity to the mind. One of the mantras that we always read in the Havan, and we have had it, we read it, we had it chanted today very beautifully by Pandita Nirvani and our daughter Darshani, is the Shiva Sankalpa mantra. In that sixth mantra, where we are praying for Sushara Tirashwan Ivayan Manushyan, Nainiyate Bhi Shubir Vajnaiva, Hrit Pratishtam Yadajivam Javishtam, Tanme Manaha Shiva Sankalpamastu. Our mind is compared to that of a wild horse, an untethered horse. And we, Manush, man, are the charioteers who have to guide that horse. Our mind has to be guided by our senses. That is part of yoga. In recognition of International Day of Yoga 2022, the United Nations has chosen as its theme, Yoga for Humanity. The choice of topic is very relevant to us. This choice of topic was based on the unprecedented human tragedy that occurred as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. That's the basis for the choice of yoga for humanity. We know that this pandemic has placed tremendous psychological and physical, economic pains and suffering on humanity. And world leaders have recognized that yoga is the way to resolve some of the issues of depression, mental illness, anxiety. And I can speak firsthand, having had a family member who've gone through COVID, as to what that can do for us and what yoga can help to remedy as a result of these pains and sufferings. Yoga emphasizes the values of mindfulness, living in the present moment, moderation in our lifestyles, discipline in our performance and our nature and actions, and perseverance. Yoga offers a path for sustainable living where all humanity will benefit. So it is indeed fitting that this year, the theme for International Day of Yoga is Yoga for Humanity. This new awareness of modern leaders is in sync with the motto of the Arya Samaj, Krinvanto Vishwam Aryam, make the universe noble. How fitting it is that this is the theme that has been chosen, Krinvanto Vishwam Aryam, make the universe noble. So, how do we make the universe noble? In a focused way, that is. And how do we make the universe noble for all mankind? Well, my little feeling is we have to change our own thinking and our own behaviors. Change starts with us. And there is a saying that has been attributed to Mahatma Gandhi. No one knows if he actually said it. But it is said that Mahatma Gandhi said, "Be the change you wish to see in the world." If we wish to change humanity, if we wish to change the world, if we wish to change society, we must begin with the self, the development of the self. We must experience self-awareness and self-realization. And where does it all come from? Our senses. So this morning, I have chosen 3 mantras that have already been recited. It's nothing new to us. All of us here perhaps know it. And many of you who are viewing us live stream know these mantras as well. So the first one is taken from Rig Veda, and in Vedic Aradhana, it's on page, where do I have it? Page 89. Oh, hold on. It's on page 119 and 120 in Vedic Aradhana. So let's chant together. Om Bhadram Karnebhih Srinuyam Deva Bhadram Pashyemakshabhiryajatraha Stirairangais Tushtavam Sasthanobhira Vyashe Devahitam Yadayaho. Bhadram, auspiciousness. Karnebhihi, for the ears. Srinuyama Deva, let us see what's noble and good and benevolent. And Pashyema, sorry, let us see. Srinuyama, let us listen to the air. And then Sterile, strong and firm, and Angai, limbs. And so the mantra is translated to say, O Devas, may we hear with our ears that which is auspicious or favorable. May we see with our eyes that what is pleasant or benevolent. With a healthy body and strong limbs, may we live a lifespan allotted by the Devas, finding fulfillment in our lives. And as I pondered on this mantra time and time again, I've come to the realization that in this mantra, we're praying for the power to control our sense of hearing, our vision, realizing that by taking proper actions to keep our senses and our bodies steady and firm and grounded, as my daughter Diana said, let's ground ourselves. We have the potential to find fulfillment and enjoy longevity. This prayer is filled with humility. It's asking for the well-being for everyone. It's the power to use our senses to entertain positive feelings and beautiful thoughts for all those with whom we interact. It generates positive energy, and this is one mantra that we can take to make that first step towards self-realization and self-awareness. The other two mantras, and we're going to go through this very quickly, are Yam Om Yam Medham Devaganaha Pitaraschopasate Taya Ma Madhya Medha Yagni Medhavanam Guru Swaha. We surrender our desires for knowledge, for intelligence, for divine qualities, for power, for wealth, for longevity. I'm not going to spend much more time because my time is probably up. And the third mantra I would love for you to take notice of is Om Medham Me Varuno Dadatu, Medham Agni Prajapatihi, Medham Indrascha Agnischa Medham Indrascha Vayuscha, Medham Dhata Dadatu Me. And again, Swaha, because we surrender our desires and we ask for a sharp intellect, for brilliance, for great intelligence, for an astute mind. Once again, the repetition of Medham, that intellect, that brilliance may come to us, that self-awareness and self-knowledge may come to us. And I think my time is up and ending. I'm going to ask Pandit Deepak Ji in closing to lead us once again, to bring ourselves back to grounding, to lead us once again into the Om Jap. Pandit Deepak Ji.
So let us all focus on Om. Om.
Thank you, Pandit Deepak Ji, for bringing us back to stillness and calmness. In closing, I want to say that developing our personal selves is the key to achieving whatever we desire in life. We're not always 100% successful in achieving all of our desired goals. But when we use the tools that we have at our disposal, and in our case, it's mantras, it's shlokas, it's chaupais, whatever it is, it might be just the Om chant. When we use those tools, we stand a greater chance of enjoying the balance that we're seeking in our lives. That is the pursuit of happiness and true reality, while enjoying this world with a sense of detachment. Nothing belongs to us. And this, as I understand it, is true yoga, or an aspect at least of yoga that we can inculcate in our daily practices, using our own resources, our inner light to brighten a pathway for ourselves. And I know my time has ended, but I would like to thank all of the Pandits of this mandir who have inspired me over the years, and especially during this pandemic time, when Pandit Deepak and Pandit Bharatji and Pandit Ravi ji and Pandita Bharati ji led us through formal sessions in Dharma Shikshan and everything related, and learning mantras. And as a parting gift to ourselves, I'm going to ask each one of you to give yourself a beautiful, beautiful bear hug. Hug yourself, because I believe that when we're hugging ourselves, we are tapping into the energy and the power that resides within us. I thank you all for graciously participating. I apologize for overstepping the time a little bit. And I say a humble namaste to all of you. May the divinity within us all radiate outwards and brighten each soul that we touch today and always. Namaste.
Thank you, Auntie Joan. When a message is prepared, it is only a privilege for us to listen to, because you've taken the time and the energy to put together that message. So thank you. Special thank you goes out to Behen Usha, who lives in New Jersey, who asked the Baked Maple to provide some delicious treats for us this afternoon. Thank you, and we wish your son a very happy birthday, Behen Usha. And I know that this person will get very upset with me, but I would like to say a very happy belated birthday to Behen Geeta Raman. She does not like to be known that it was her birthday, and she will probably strangle me at the end. Look at her, she's looking at me at the end of this. But Auntie Geeta, how could we not say happy birthday to you? And with that, we will close with the Arti Bhajan by Neeraj, Behen Darshini, and Auntie Geeta. Everyone, please stand.
May we all stand for Arti? Om Jai Jagadish Hare, Swami Jai Jagadish Hare. Om Jai Jagadish Hare, Swami Jai Jagadish Hare. भक्त जनों के संकट भक्त जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। जो ध्यावे फल पावे, दुख विन से मन का। स्वामी दुख विन से मन का। सुख संपत्ति घर आवे, सुख संपत्ति घर आवे, कष्ट मिटे तन का। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। मात पिता तुम मेरे, शरण गहु किसकी। स्वामी शरण गहु किसकी। तुम बिन और न दूजा, तुम बिन और न दूजा, आस करो जिसकी। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। विषय विकार मिटाओ, पाप हरो देवा। स्वामी पाप हरो देवा। श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ, श्रद्धा भक्ति बढ़ाओ, संतन की सेवा। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। जय जगदीश हरे। स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे। भक्त जनों के संकट, भक्त जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। अथ शांति पातः। ओम द्यौः शान्तिरन्तरिक्षं शान्तिः, पृथिवी शान्ति, रापः शान्ति, रोषधयः शान्तिः, वनस्पतयः शान्तिर्, विश्वे देवाः शान्तिर्, ब्रह्म शान्तिः, सर्वं शान्तिः। शान्तिरेव शान्ति सामा शान्तिरेधि। ओम शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ओम प्रेम से बोलो ओमकार भगवान की जय। प्रेम से बोलो मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम श्री रामचंद्र की जय। प्रेम से बोलो योगेश्वर श्री कृष्ण चंद्र की जय। प्रेम से बोलो जगत गुरु महर्षि स्वामी दयानंद की जय। प्रेम से बोलो वैदिक सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय। भोजन मंत्र। ओम अनपते अनस्य नो देहि, यनमेवस्य शुष्मिनः, प्रप्रदातारं तारिष ऊर्जन्नो देहि, द्विपदे चतुष्पदे। ओम शांति शांति शांति। नमस्ते।